people are posting Facebook comments about my neighbour. Okay, saying that he's a paedophile. Okay, saying that he was cautioned by the police. Okay, for driving round schools, looking at school children. Now, how do we find out if this is true or not?
Well, if I'm being entirely honest with you, you wouldn't, because with GDPR we have to protect them and we can't sort of expose that kind of information to anyone who it's not relevant to. If he was like a family member and you had a child who had close contact with him, you absolutely would. Neighbour, it's just a big breach of data protection, really, because if you can imagine, if we started telling everyone the guy at this address is a sex offender, it would be an absolute nightmare. So I'm going to be honest with you, there's not a way for you to find out if he is. If you've got any concerns for any children in the area, I can take a report for you, not a problem at all. But we wouldn't confirm nor deny it to you.
Well, if this guy is a danger to children, is the public not entitled to know?
Well, like I said, because of data protection, we cannot confirm or deny if someone is a sex offender unless you have a child who has close contact with them. So, say he was your one of your best pals and you looked after your 8-year-old a lot at the weekends, then we'd tell you, we would, because then there's direct contact with a child there, and that's a concern. But we're not going to go telling the whole street or anyone who it's not relevant to if this is true or not. Unfortunately, I understand the frustration and why you would want to know. Trust me, I do. But we can't, because at the end of the day, they're members of the public and we need to protect them as well. I completely get the frustration with these kind of situations, but we need to look after the public, all of the public.
Yeah, that's okay.